But I'm going to pretend like it's all good. I've actually been posting on Instagram like nothing's going on in my life, and I can't do that anymore because there's something obviously going on," she continued. "Many of you have been so kind and so supportive of me that I see all of your messages. I can't comment because that'll be taken out in the press. But I just wanted to, in all seriousness, say that this has been a very, very difficult time. It's so hard to go through a divorce. Many of you have gone through that," she added. "This isn't my first one. It's my second one. And I never thought I'd get divorced again. This is why I always say never. Denise then concluded the video, thanking everyone for their support. "But I really just wanted to say thank you so much for all of your supportive, kind, thoughtful, encouraging messages, because this has been a very difficult time. And there are circumstances around my divorce that are difficult to talk about, which one day I will talk about when the time is right. I just want to process everything and get through this, so it has not been easy. So your messages mean a lot," she said. Bravo celebrities show their support for Denise Richards amid her divorce. Several Bravo celebrities took to the comments of the post, where they shared their support for the mom of three. "This too shall pass," HOB's Kyle Richards wrote. "You look amazing, and you're doing great." The Real Housewives of Miami cast member Lisa Hochstein commented, "You've got this. Sending you so much love, Denise." Both the Real Housewives of Orange County's Heather Dubrow and RHON's Alexia Napola wrote, "Hollywood, where relationships often come under the scrutiny of the public eye, Denise Richards has found herself at the center of a media frenzy following her divorce. For the first time, the actress and former model speaks candidly about the difficult journey she has been on, revealing the emotional toll and the challenges of navigating life post-divorce. Through her vulnerability, Denise not only gives fans a glimpse into her personal struggles, but also offers a sense of empowerment for those facing similar difficulties." The breakdown of a marriage. Denise Richards, known for her roles in films like Wild Things and her reality TV presence on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, has had her fair share of public relationships. But her most recent divorce, which involved her ex-husband, Aaron Fipers, was particularly challenging. Despite being married for several years, the couple's relationship hit a rough patch, leading to an emotional and public split. In a recent interview, Richards shared how the breakdown of her marriage was not something that happened overnight. Like many couples, there were gradual issues that started to surface, which eventually led to the realization that their relationship could no longer work. "It was one of the most difficult decisions I've had to make in my life," she admitted, speaking with tears in her eyes. "When you're married, you always hope that things will get better, that things will work out. But sometimes, you reach a point where you have to recognize that it's just not healthy anymore." Richards went on to express that, while divorce is always a hard decision, it became apparent that it was the only option for her to maintain her well-being. "I had to choose myself," she said, noting that for years she had put the needs of others ahead of her own. "You can't pour from an empty cup, and I realized that I had to start taking care of me." The emotional toll. While Richards is known for her resilience and positive public persona, she revealed that the emotional toll of the divorce has been significant. "There are days when it feels like the weight of the world is on your shoulders," she explained. "Divorce isn't just about ending a relationship. It's about the loss of a dream, the loss of the future you imagined, and for me, it was about healing from wounds I didn't even realize were there." The actress shared that she went through periods of self-doubt, questioning her worth and her ability to find happiness again. "There were times when I felt like I had failed. But I've come to understand that it's not about failure. It's about learning and growing, even when it hurts." Richards described the emotional healing process as a journey, one that required patience, introspection, and time. "It's been really difficult, but I've been trying to focus on what I can control and let go of the rest. There's no timeline for healing," she shared. "I've had to learn that I can't rush it. I've also had to learn to forgive myself, which I think is the hardest part. The importance of self-care. One of the biggest lessons Richards learned during this difficult time was the importance of self-care. You have to prioritize your mental health. It's so easy to get lost in the chaos of life, especially after something as big as a divorce, she explained. I've taken time for myself, whether that's through therapy, exercise, or just spending time with people who uplift me. Richards has also turned to meditation and journaling as tools to help her process the emotional upheaval. I found that journaling helps me sort through my feelings and keep my mind clear, she said. Therapy has also been a huge part of my healing. Talking to someone who understands and can offer perspective has been incredibly helpful. While the emotional challenges of her divorce remain, Richards emphasized that self-care has been crucial in her recovery. I'm learning to take things one day at a time and allow myself to feel what I'm feeling. I'm not rushing through it. Co-parenting and moving forward. Despite the difficulties of the divorce, Richards remains focused on her children and their well-being. She and Aaron Fipers have managed to maintain a healthy co-parenting relationship, which she credits as one of the keys to her emotional healing. The most important thing is making sure our children are happy and healthy, she said. We've worked hard to ensure that they feel loved and supported through all of this. Richards is adamant that, while the end of her marriage was painful, she refuses to let it define her. Divorce is a part of my story, but it doesn't define who I am, she reflected. I'm still learning, still growing, and still finding my way. Looking ahead, Richards has expressed excitement about the future. There's so much I want to do, things I've always wanted to try, but didn't because I was too afraid or too focused on other people's needs, she shared. Now I'm excited to explore those things, to take risks, and to see where life takes me. While Richards still feels the weight of the divorce, she is also hopeful for the future. I'm in a much better place than I was a year ago. I can see a future that is bright, and I'm excited about what's next. The power of vulnerability. Denise Richards' willingness to speak out about her very difficult divorce is an act of courage. It's not easy to be vulnerable, especially when you're a public figure. But by sharing her struggles and her journey toward healing, Richards is giving her fans permission to feel what they're feeling and take the necessary steps to heal themselves. In a world where people often hide their pain behind smiles and social media filters, Denise Richards is setting a powerful example by embracing her emotions and sharing her story. Her openness is a reminder that we're all human, and it's okay to not have everything figured out. Healing takes time, and sometimes, the most important thing we can do is give ourselves grace and allow ourselves to heal. As Denise Richards continues to navigate her post-divorce life, her strength and resilience are evident. While the road ahead may have its challenges, one thing is certain: she's stronger than ever, and she's ready to face whatever comes next.